Right, in this tutorial I want to basically show how the adjustment brush can help balance uneven lighting. For example, these cliffs that I took yesterday, I think it was. As you can see, this bit here is nicely exposed. So it's this bit up here is nicely exposed. The sky's got like a random blue thing, so I'm not obviously using no gradients or anything on the sky. So I think it'll just blow it out of proportion. So first thing you do is, what a lot of people do is obviously get a bit more contrast out of it. My little trick with a fill light in the blacks works well. Right. So I really like that. I like this bit here. Just for the greens, it's got almost like a blue like hue over it. I like that. But as you can see, these inside of the cliffs where there's someone actually hitting because there's someone somewhere over here hasn't been correctly exposed. Although it gives it more depth, it doesn't really make it a lot more dynamic. So if you just adjustment brush out, obviously press K, the shortcut key for that. Just increase brush size and basically paint it on. I'm just going to leave this as it is for now. So I'm just going to paint this on like so. So I'll just very quickly do this just for tutorial's sake. Right, so I've pretty gone manic there. As you can see, I've not really just highlighted with a black thing to show that. I haven't really kept it, as you can see, to the far end of the cliffs. I haven't really kept it as I should. I'll just quickly paste this bit in here. So yeah, easiest way to do that, it now brings up some little module up to the right. Exposure is going to be the easiest one to do. After you put that about half a stop, it's starting to bring it up a tiny bit. As you can see, if I would have pasted it a lot better, it would have given a more dynamic look. But I don't want tutorial to go on for about 5 hours. So that's probably the easiest way to bring it back. You know, I'd probably bring the clarity back and a bit more contrast in there. So I like that. Maybe I'd bring that up a tiny bit more. That's cool. Yeah, I like that. Maybe that's a bit too much black contrast up. Yeah, I like that. I like that a bit more. Just quickly paste it in so it's a bit more dynamic. Right, that's cool. See, I like that. And all that is using the adjustment brush to actually bring it back up. Got another example over here. It's just another raw file. I'll just set settings because a lot of people message me asking what they actually are. So it's 1/800 of a second to f10. The reason I shot f10 is because I didn't want this railing to be in focus. And obviously, if I was shooting with the 35 1/8. If I shot that with 1/8, this will be just in focus. I'm shooting at f10. Super bright day, got away with 800 at 400 ISO. Cool. First thing I'm going to do is get rid of that brush. So quick adjustment, fill light, tiny bit of fill light to bring that out. Blacks. Right. There we are. And as you can see, the sun was over here this time. They had a histogram sort of thing, so all inside of these cliffs. Oh, I'm indicating my blues there. Just quickly get rid of that. There we are. So inside of my cliffs are all dodgy. I like to say really dark, but it doesn't look good at all. So the first thing I want to do is just basically get this OK shortcut. I've clicked it already. Paste into these cliffs. Have to be careful with this railing. Like I say, I'll just quickly skim and do this. Use that. Yeah? Use that as a baker's site. The basic idea there. Come that over a tiny bit and you can see it's starting to bring it out. A tiny bit more. A bit more contrast. It's a bit too crazy that. Need a full stop. So you can see that's how you actually do it. Obviously you need to paste it in a lot more even. Once you've got the actual pasting side of things done, you're already one step ahead. I'll just quickly do this now very quickly. Hopefully if I do it myself, I'll spend a bit more time on it. Very quick. I'll probably bring that down a tiny bit because it's pumping a bit too much. there. I'm kind of liking that. Maybe a bit more. That's kind of cool. Obviously, you're painting in a lot more accurate, so don't be probably sending me messages saying you didn't point it in, Paul, you didn't do it right. So, like I said before, gradient fill. Just do this on the sky here. Bring it down some midline at the top of Scarborough Castle. I'm going to do straight at a slight angle just because the picture sort of like runs off at that angle. And then after I'm just going to bring this down a tiny bit. Not too much. That's pretty cool. Something I didn't show in last tutorial is if you go to colour bit here, you can just whack more blues in it. Pretty simple. Blue. I've just got a bit more blues in it now. Saturate a bit more if needs be. That's cool. I'm just going to bring it down that tiny bit more. I like that. I like that a lot. Bring that up a tiny bit. And that's that side. So an overall shot 400 ISO, so no grain reduction needs to be sorted out. I've shown before and after on this one as such. You can see it's got a bit more dynamic range to it. Like I say, with the brush, hopefully got a bit more easier, as I would say. Don't go too crazy if I show this before and after. It will load and sort itself out. There we are. So obviously, still got that dynamic range in there, and gradient in the sky because, as you can see, it's like a weird line that I didn't want to enhance there. So yeah, I'm going to start basically uploading a raw file every couple of days. If you do have for me on Facebook, just search Josh Goodwill. And I'll upload a raw file after I do raw edits, and then we'll sort of like work off each other, get something sorted. That's basically it. I'll do the next one hopefully tomorrow. I'm just going to whack them all out tutorials and get YouTube crammed full of them. So make sure you subscribe. Sweet!